Hi everyone, my name is Ashley Cross, and the article I chose to review today is about between-task transitioning for individuals with autism spectrum disorder, and was written by Toulis, Malone, and Payne. This article actually takes a closer look into several studies that were previously done on increasing independent transitioning skills or decreasing challenging behaviors during those transitions. The purpose of this article was to take a closer look into the effective interventions being used to aid in transitioning and identify what interventions are actually being maintained and generalized. Studies included in this article had to be an assessment or intervention study concerned with teaching transitioning skills or addressing challenging behaviors that occurred during transitioning, implemented in a single subject research design, had at least one participant with a reported intellectual or developmental disability, or utilized direct observation to collect data, and was reported in a peer-reviewed journal. The data that was collected on each study included the sample size, age, gender, and diagnosis, along with the experimental design, generalization, and maintenance information. IOA was completed by a second reader, independently scoring a 32% on the articles selected. The total number of agreements was then summed and divided by the total number of articles with IOA, finally multiplied by 100, resulting in the article being scored with 100% agreement. 10 of the studies addressed antecedent-based strategies for challenging behaviors. 5 studies addressed consequence-based strategies for challenging behaviors. 11 studies outlined antecedent-based strategies for teaching transition-related behaviors, and 4 studies implemented consequence-based strategies for teaching transition-related behaviors. This study contained a variety of different procedures used to aid in transitioning. All of these studies reported positive results, and in most of the studies it was supported by high PND. A second finding by this article was that antecedent-based interventions was the most used, which may have something to do with the effectiveness or easy to implement. Limitations for this article included percent non-overlapping data. Ceiling and floor effects could also have had an effect on increasing the probability of low PND scores, and inclusion criteria, because articles were only used that were published in English language journals. Thank you for watching my review on this article.